Yo. Oh, what you gonna do? What you're gonna do when they're coming for you? Almost drank my coffee too fast. I almost died. That's my girlfriend. That's my best friend. 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 Un momento, por favor. Oh, yes. Sanitation spot. It's here. Yeah, sorry, sir. 1 minute. Maybe 2 minutes. Sir, it's coming back. It's like a peaceful, melancholic, but sentient, satisfied solitude. In a lot of ways, it reminds me of, well, me. Now let's add some reverb. Crap, is it 7? I don't think it's day 7. There's no way. I must have messed up. A week? Yeah. I'll be right there. Sarah was a little impatient today. You want the sleep buff? Wanna go get a sleep buff? What did I do?
Captain Howard, hello. I am satisfied to see that you survived your most recent sleep cycle.
About time you showed up. All right, I want to know what's going on. I've been trying to get Delgado's attention for, I don't know, 3 years now. And what do I get? Nothing but radio silence. Then out of nowhere, just when Neva and I are closing in on a huge score of our own, Delgado orders me to help you out.
Yeah? Look, man. I'm just following orders.
Yeah, I figured you'd say something like that. Just another one of Delgado's loyal little soldiers, huh? Fine.
No, I was just too lazy to read the rest.
So Neva's message said you were here for Dombrowski. Was that all she sent you here to do? Or was there something else you were sent here to steal?
Well, I don't know. First of all, I thought it was, Pipalowski. And, why don't you ask her yourself?
Don't play games with me. We both know pinging a message back and forth to the key is going to take longer than we have to do this job. We're supposed to be working together on every part of this. So, you gonna tell me what else you're here for or not?
Every part of this. Trident luxury lines.
Oh, really? Did she now? I can't believe she's trying to cut me out of this deal. Without me, the award never would have ended up here in the first place. I spent months manipulating the Terran Preservation Society into hosting their gala affair aboard the Siren of the Stars. I had to arrange the event to make sure that the award was aboard the ship. Neva said she'd do the rest. When I got a message about Dubrovsky, I assumed she'd be tagging along to steal the award. But looks like she sent you in her place.
In her place?
Yeah? Funny you're only bringing that up now. Fine, I'll help. But you're doing all the legwork, and I'm still taking my cut of the payout. Anyway, we'll get to that later. First, we have a much bigger fish to fry. So why are you targeting a Gaul bank exec anyway? Not exactly your average Crimson Fleet prey. Why the interest? Oh, I see. We're playing this game now. Fine, fine. Well, you might as well turn around and hop back aboard your ship because you're not getting near Dombrowski without my help.
Like him or not, he's the Siren's captain, so his assistance is going to be invaluable. Maybe we should hear what he has to say.
You obviously have something specific in mind. Spit it out, fella.
Well, It appears we have a mind reader here. You're absolutely right. I don't want money. I want back into the Crimson Fleet. It's as simple as that. That's a disturbing way to put it. But I suppose that's the best offer I'm gonna get, so I'll take it. Dombrowski's a full-timer aboard the Siren of the Stars. Probably spends more time cruising the space lanes than actually working. Fortunately, the Siren is hosting the Terran Preservation Society charity gala. Larry won't be able to resist showing off his VIP clout. To get what you need, you're gonna have to attend the gala, talk to his fellow
The Met Gala.
philanthropists, and dig up some dirt.
Oh god. I'd rather hunt down Varun's zealots than mingle with those egotistical frauds.
You like that, huh? Anything you can tell me about the Met Gala?
The event's a complete sham. Bunch of rich snobs getting together and throwing a party for themselves. These people couldn't give a damn about Terran preservation or any other charity for that matter.
Well, I didn't bring my dinner jacket.
Well, lucky for you, it's not black tie, so you'll be fine. This card will allow you to access the Starview Ballroom. If you need my help, I'll be relaxing in one of the upper-level lounges. Head inside and mingle with the crowd. No one likes Dombrowski, so they'll be more than happy to share his dirty secrets.
What dirty secrets are we talking about here, man?
He's a VIP executive, which means he either worked really, really hard using blood, sweat, and tears to make the arduous climb to the top, or he backstabbed, lied, cheated, and betrayed his way up the corporate ladder. From what I've heard, it's the second option.
Alright. Well. As long as there's free drinks.
Now you're speaking my language. Oh, there's one last thing. Dryden equips all of their starliners with the latest acoustic threat detection. Meaning that you lose patience and kill anyone aboard the ship, security will be alerted and all hell will break loose. Anyway, I suppose that's enough to get you started. Good luck.
Wait. What about the Earth Savior Award? Any tips or tricks?
As long as you remember that I'm getting paid my cut, I'll help you with anything you want. What's the status of your plan?
Just got started.
Okay, then let me point you to the person in charge of the award. Her name's Sheila Holbrook, and you can probably find her in the Starview Ballroom. I'd press her to reveal where the award's hidden, and we can go from there. And if you're thinking of pulling the trigger on poor Miss Holbrook, remember that any gunfire is gonna set off the ship's alarms.
Terran Preservation Society. What up?
They claim their goal is to celebrate the soul of the Earth, the culture, the people, and the ideals of the past. In their minds, Earth is now dead, which is why they feel that preservation of its remaining aspects is so important. In reality, this is what happens when folks with far too much time and far too much money get together to make themselves feel like they're contributing to society.
Why can't I just kill Dombrowski, take his currencies off his body, because the security?
Oh, and while you're at the gala, avoid the canapes. They're frozen, not fresh.
Canopies.
Captain Rokov said you're allowed in any of the crew-specific areas. Just don't touch anything.
Captain Rokov is one of the most easygoing CEOs I've ever...
Hey, I'm here for the gala. Adventure Settler Hat. I just made this at the end of yesterday's stream. Pretty cool, huh?
We have a range of excursions available at all of our destinations. All the details are in your cabin.
Please remain in designated passenger areas at all times. Have a safe journey.
Hello, are you a member of the society? Quite a lovely Starliner. Nothing but the best for the society, eh?
Mm-hmm.
The considerable amounts of cash that Dombrowski donates is the only reason we allow him to attend society functions.
Oh, allow him. You know a thing about this Dombrowski?
No? And why the heck are you so interested in him anyway?
Well, you know, it's nothing. I didn't mean nothing by it, you know. So, do you know anything about him or not?
I've already told you everything I know about him.
You just told me that I'm pressing about him and nothing yet. You didn't say nothing about Mr. Dombrowski.
Haven't we already talked about this?
Okay, then what about the Earth Savior Award? Any information regarding this one?
Well, apparently the award is so valuable. There's only one in existence. It gets passed to a new winner every year.
Wow. And, excuse me for the questions and questions. I don't even know your name. But the Terran Preservation Society, what can you tell me?
It is critical that the Society keeps the memories of Earth alive in our hearts. I'm doing my part by attending this spectacular event.
It is a special. You go ahead and, having a good one, okay?
That's all then? Okay.
An open bar would have been nice. Trident's gouging us for every credit we've got.
Yes.
Have you tried the canopies? Horrid. Positively horrid.
Yeah, they're not fresh, they're frozen. What about you? Dombrowski.
Larry has an A-level executive rating over at Galbank, which means he has access to everyone's accounts at the touch of a button.
Mm-hmm. And the ESA?
Benjamin Bayou, Neon, won the award the first time it was presented, but he dropped out of the society a couple of years back.
Benjamin Bayon. Is he here? Skip that. What about Earth?
It's a shame that the Earth ended in such a sorry state, but I'm glad the Society has the nerve to do something about it.
That's what's up, man. Yeah. Evan, yeah.
Enjoy the rest of the event.
You too, man.
In the event of a lockdown, remember to return to your cabin in a quiet and orderly fashion.
So what brings you aboard?
That view is absolutely spectacular, isn't it?
Dombrowski more like...
The Society Chair has really outdone herself this time.
Here for business or pleasure? Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Hello, and you are? How do you feel about the Terran Preservation Society? You know, the Earth things.
You don't necessarily have to be wealthy to contribute, though the minimum donation level is 5,000 credits.
That's baby money for something you care about, right? Earth. Good times. What about the award? The Earth Award? Earth Savior, right?
This is going to be the 9th Earth Savior Award ceremony, but the first time it's ever been held aboard a Starliner.
Hosted by Dombrowski.
Yes, he's some kind of top dog over at Galbank. I heard you replaced someone that was caught running a fake loan scam.
Really? Interesting.
Besides what I already told you? No.
Ooh.
Nice to have met you.
I certainly hope they decide to hold all future society events aboard a Starliner.
Yeah. Amazing.
Hello? Are you a member of the society?
Yeah, maybe 5,000, right? Chump change.
Have you tried the canapes? Horrid. Positively horrid.
Having a conversation.
Quite a lovely Starliner. Nothing but the best for the society, huh?
So what brings you aboard?
Right?
I certainly hope they just...
The Earth Society, what do you think about it?
Sheila Holbrook is chair of the award committee this year. The way she dotes over that glorified trophy, you'd think it was her own child.
Yeah. Disgusting. Like Larry Dombrowski. Dombrowski.
Larry likes to drop overly complex words into conversations. Yeah. I'm sure he knows that it annoys people, but he does it anyway.
It annoys me a copious amount and absolutely dishevels my thoughts. I could hardly carry the conversation. How do you feel about Earth in its current circumstantial states according to the trendings stocks?
Not much, other than the fact that they host these wonderfully entertaining gala events every month.
True.
What
about
that
you?
Was boring.
The society chair has really outdone herself this time.
Oh, it's boring. What do you think about Larry?
His behavior towards women is abominable. That man really ought to be ashamed of himself.
Yes, eh?
Sheila Holbrook is chair of the awards committee this year. The way she dotes over that glorified trophy, you'd think it was her own child.
Like Lion King.
The society is such a worthy cause. What could be more important than the preservation of the Earth's spirit?
Terran Preservation Society. Thank you. Thank you.
Don't forget to donate to the cause.
Already did. I'll do it again.
That view is absolutely spectacular.
Yeah, unlike
isn't it?
An
Dombrowski.
open bar would have been nice, but Trident's gouging us for every credit we've got. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Yeah. Who's gouging you? Is it Dombrowski? What else do you know about him?
He's been spending a lot of time with Claudia Swist. Quality time, if you catch my meaning.
Yeah, quality.
I'm certain his
Claudia
wife
Swist.
doesn't know a thing about it.
What? You know. No. Ugh. What do you know about the award? Lion King? Sheila?
Sheila Holbrook is chair of the award committee this year. The way she dotes over that glorified trophy, you'd think it was her own
child. I know. What about Earth? The only good thing, right? That's why we're all here.
Is this about that feature SSNN ran a few years ago? I can assure you, this is a legitimate charity organization.
SSN? Feature?
Donations to the society can be debited from my bank account on a monthly basis. I barely have to lift a finger to help.
Good on you. Good on you.
When you join, they send you a small chunk of rock from the Earth itself. I keep mine on my desk.
Interesting.
Well, that was
boring.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. Sheila Holbrook is chair of the award committee this year. The way she dotes over that glorified trophy, you'd think it was her own child.
Okay. More anything else?
Sheila Holbrook is chair of the award.
Child.
Enjoy the rest of the event.
You too. Enjoy the conversations.
Have you tried the canapes? Horrid. Ugh. Positively horrid.
Yeah, they're frozen, not fresh.
That view is absolutely spectacular, isn't it?
Quite a lovely starliner. Nothing but the best for the Society, huh?
Hello. Are you a member of the Society? So, what brings you aboard?
Sheila Holbrook.
I'm sorry, but unless you're reporting a security situation, I need to get back to my
I
duties.
certainly hope they decide to hold all future Society events aboard the Starliner.
Yeah.
He's been spending a lot of time with Claudius. I'm a silver member of the Society, but only 100,000 more credits and I hit the gold tier.
Oh, wow.
The Society was founded about 8 years ago by Carl S.A. Worthington, a prominent businessman from New Atlantis.
Interesting.
You don't necessarily have to be wealthy to contribute, though the minimum donation level is 5,000 credits. When you join, they send you a small chunk of rock.
Keep yours on jet.
It's critical that the Society keeps the memories of Earth alive in our hearts. I'm doing my part by attending this spectacular event.
With wonderful people.
Donations to the Society can be debit. Not much. Other than the fact that they host the...
Her own child, right, Sheila? The award.
Sheila Holbrook is chair of the award committee. Sheila Holbrook is chair of... Nice to have met you.
You too, man. I need to use the bathroom. It's over here, right? Or something?
Is this important? I don't have a lot of time for idle nonsense.
If you have any little ones aboard, story time with Sirena will be held in the ship's library.
Ooh, story time. It's my last Hippitalia. Shoot. Where's the bar? Persuasion chance. 10. Red wine.
This evening.
Red wine.
Yes, I'm extreme.
Hey, I heard you're in charge of the ESA. I'm sorry.
Yes, I am. Actually, I've been entrusted with the transfer of the award for the last 7 of its 9 years.
Nice.
Why do you ask?
Oh, because, you know, it's... you must be nervous keeping something so valuable in your cabin. Just kidding. What do you mean? Hoping to find out if your winner is going to be... What do you mean transfer?
Well, the Earth Savior Award is one of a kind. The blue diamonds alone are irreplaceable.
Why? Oh, wow.
Since we can't produce a new award every year, it's instead passed from one recipient to the next.
Oh, wow.
I supervise the transfer and make certain that there's ample security during transport and at the destination.
Well, ain't that something? It's just amazing, huh? Wow. I'd love to be able to look at it.
Yes, it's quite marvelous, isn't it? Absolutely priceless. Alas, I'm afraid you'll just have to wait for the ceremony to see it in all its glory. It's far too valuable to be left anywhere else except the master safe located at the purser's office.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, if you'll excuse
floor
me,
3?
I have much more important things on my agenda than to speak to the likes of you.
Terribly sorry. You have a wonderful evening. This is great. You're doing the higher being's work. Thank you. The purser's office.
Any complaints about your cruise should be directed to one of the staff.
Any vents? Anything you could see? Maybe go to the bathroom. See if they got air conditioning. Let me know. Try to find out where the parasito suite is too. They got the safe with a trophy in it. Dombrovsky's room. 5.
For the safety of everyone aboard, please be certain you don't interfere with any of the crew or security members of our vessel.
Of course. You keeping me rocking all at the time, already.
With all the worthy causes and the settled systems, you'd think people wouldn't waste money on these pretentious luxuries.
If you have any needs, please enter a request into the computer located at the entryway to your cabin.
Please let me know if your voyage is unsatisfactory in any way.
Okay.
Welcome to the Purser's office. I'm Chief Purser Murata. How can I be of assistance today?
Well, can I store things with confidence in your safe?
Oh, absolutely. The safe is magnetically sealed and shielded with multiple layers of fully damage-resistant, vacuum-proof plating. In the unlikely event our vessel is boarded and the threat detection alarm is triggered, the safe will be permanently sealed until it reaches port. In the even more unlikely event this ship is destroyed, we can assure you that your loved ones will be able to recover your goods from the wreckage. So, as you can imagine, your property will be completely secure until you decide to retrieve them from our safe.
Nice. All right. Wow. That's amazing. What exactly does Chief Purser do on the Starliner?
An excellent question. My responsibilities include all of the Siren's financial, customs, and commercial goods transfers. Honestly, I really enjoy the work. I get to meet people at every port of call instead of being constantly stuck below decks.
Amazing. Well, let's see. Okay. All right.
Please let me know if there's anything I can do to make your stay more comfortable.
I'll be all right.
On behalf of Trident Luxury Lines, I'd like to welcome you aboard.
Sorry, do I know you?
No, but I know you. You don't know me, but I need some information.
Look, I think you're definitely confused here. I really don't have time to have a discussion with you. My partner's waiting for me. He's a very important man.
Albig would love to know about your affair with Dombrowski.
I can't believe this is happening. I told Larry to keep his big mouth shut, but did he listen? No. He had to impress his friends and treat me like a trophy. Look, I've been in this business for a long time, and I know how this game works, so let's skip all the banter and get it over with. What's it gonna take to make us both happy?
Oh. Well, I do need persuasion chances to increase my skill tree. All I need is something incriminating on Dombrowski. A little trade for treating you like a trophy.
If I give you dirt on that son of a bitch Dombrowski, all I'm doing is endangering myself. Why would I do that?
Didn't he endanger himself? His marriage? Yeah, think about it.
That's true. You have come this far already.
Yeah. Hey.
You know more about me than I suspected. Can't have that.
Yep. So... and I'm undercover for, the UCS.
Oh, damn it all to hell. You're one of the authorities? Then I'm already sunk. All right, you've made your point. You know, this whole thing really pisses me off. Larry and I had the perfect scheme worth thousands of credits all worked out, and then he goes and flushes the whole thing down the toilet.
If you're angry at anybody, it should be yourself for getting mixed up in this ridiculous scheme in the first place.
Judge me all you want, lady. At this point, if I'm going down, then all I'm focused on is dragging Larry down with me.
Well, why don't you tell me about the scheme?
Yeah, I'm getting to that. Larry got together with myself and this other guy, Gabriel Vera. He's some bigwig over at UC Security.
You see security. So
I
write that
doctored the
down, write that down.
transactions,
Security. So
I
write that
doctored
down,
the
write that down.
transactions, Larry wiped them off the system, and Vera kept the legal pressure off of us. We were scamming Galbank for months. It was going well until I discovered Larry was cheating everyone by changing each transaction in his favor before deleting them.
Yeah. Okay. You see Vera. You see Vera. You see security. So you. Oh, cool. All right. Well, why aren't you worried? No, because I wouldn't do that, right? And why didn't you confront him?
I was going to confront him back on Jemison, but then he invited me on this little trip through the stars. All expenses paid, first-class accommodations, the works. I figured, why not wait until I've milked him for every credit he's spending before I drop the hammer?
Alright, okay. So, I don't know. You're being used? Is that what you think? He was using you.
Oh, I know he was using me. At the same time, he was saying how much he loved me. He was stringing me along and stabbing me in the back.
Alright. Well, if revenge is what you want, give me proof I could use it against him.
I wish I had some. Maybe you should try talking to Gabriel Vera. He should be around here somewhere. If he doesn't want to cooperate, just mention my name. That should grab his attention. Good luck. You're gonna need it.
And one more time, what was Dombrowski and Vera's contribution to the Galbank scheme?
What, are you writing a damn novel?
Yeah.
Fine.
Pretty much.
Vera works for UC Security, so he kept a lookout on their comnet for any Galbank chatter. I guess you could call him our early warning system. And Dombrowski made sure that all of the crypto manipulation I was working on didn't turn up in Galbank's automatic audits. You need top clearance for that kind of access, so we had to cut him in, whether we liked it or not.
Okay.
What do you think is going on? I'm using that gullible idiot to get what I want. If I have to squash him on my way to the top, then so be it. Let's get one thing straight. Larry Dombrowski's no saint. He deserves everything that's coming to him.
I agree completely. We just want you to explain to us what you've been dealing with, so we can help.
It doesn't matter if you're here to judge me or not, because there's nothing to judge. Dombrowski is a piece of human garbage. He'd stab you in the back for table scraps, then stab you again to steal dessert. The plan's always been to milk the guy for everything he's worth, and then leave him in the dust. Not bad for a lowly Galbank worker drone, right? I wrote a computer algorithm that basically creates a randomized number of false ghost credits that mimic the crypto key of actual credits. Then the algorithm simply passes the ghost credits to whatever legit transfers that the bank transacts. The genuine credits enter a dummy account. The best part is that I also alter the crypto keys as the real cash flows into our accounts. By the time it lands in our pockets, the creds are clean. So, on paper, it appears that all of the bank's transactions are covered, when it's really just our ghosted dummy creds. Genius, right?
Pretty good.
I hope you hurt Dombrowski. Nail his ass right to the wall.
Alright. Zero, a moment.
If I can help you with anything, just say the word. Want to see what I'm carrying?
You have that. Let's see. Still uses this one while in space. 70. We are in space. Vera, U.S. Security. Dombrowski. U.S. UCS? United Systems. Okay.
Oh, damn. I was starting to enjoy the conversation.
At the moment, Aurora isn't permitted on Trident Starliners, though we're working on having that changed.
Any matters regarding the security of your items.
One second.
I've done this particular cruise run several times.
Damn it. I don't think I'd go in here again. Oh, gosh.
If you have any specific requests, please speak to one of the cruise attendants.
Any specific quests? Weird. Why would you say that? You said requests.
The society chair has really outdone herself this time.
Hello. You here for the charity event?
Yeah, more or less. But I'm more interested on what's going on with the gal bank.
Oh, I'm afraid that's a bit outside my wheelhouse. I work for UC Security, so I don't think I could be of much help. I have nothing to do with Galbank.
Oh yeah, my bad. Sorry. What do you do for UC Security then?
You mean specifically? Oh, I work for the Corporate Fraud Division. We monitor all of the major megacorp financials and transactions to ensure that nothing improper occurs. You're asking a lot of strange questions. What exactly do you want?
Yeah. What brings you aboard the Sergeant of the Stars?
To be honest, I'm here to keep an eye on the charity event. It might not be as glamorous an assignment as a colony rescue or taking down some criminals, but anything that keeps the peace is important to me. What is this all about, anyway?
Oh, Claudia Swiss says you have some information about Larry.
Claudia sent you, did she? Look, friend, I don't know if you're just a little drunk, maybe a touch crazy, or both. Whatever you think you know about me, you're dead wrong. So back off.
Oh.
You're a liar and an absolute disgrace to the United Colonies.
Maybe I'll hand any evidence I already have. To the authorities.
Just in case you weren't aware, I am the authorities. Anything you try to report will boil down to your word against mine. And since I work for UC Security, who do you think people will believe? Get the hell away from me before I have you arrested.
An open bar would have been nice. But Trident's gouging us for every credit we've got.
Here for business or pleasure?
If you wanted, on behalf of myself and a Starview Park, if you wish to have a drink at any of our lounges, be sure to present your cabin pass to have the cost deducted from your account.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. So, what brings you aboard? Sheila Holbrook is... Sheila Holbrook. Sheila Holbrook. Donations to the... I'm a silver. He's been spending a... That's all then?
Okay. Here for business? Pleasure.
I saw your little exchange with Vera. Keep that up and I guarantee that imbecile's gonna demand that you be arrested.
He's involved in an embezzlement scheme with Dombrowski and Swiss.
Which is why he's threatening you. That makes sense. We need hard evidence of their scheme. It's gonna be tricky. The problem is he's not gonna talk to you in public. We need to get Vera isolated so he'll spill everything he knows.
Shipwide emergency might do the trick. Should we wait? Why shouldn't I just kill Vera and be done with it? Nah.
Maybe. But if something goes wrong and he's able to raise an alarm, we're sunk. With all of these wealthy patrons aboard, the ship is crawling with security.
Well, how about a shipwide emergency?
Smart. If there's an emergency, standard practice is for all passengers to clear the decks and report to their cabins for lockdown. I think the best chance we have would be to tamper with the life support sensors. Manipulate a few controls, and you can fool the monitoring system into thinking there's a life support failure. And there you have your emergency.
It is what it is.
Whatever it takes. He's talking about tampering with the only system keeping everyone on this ship alive.
Don't worry. It'll be as easy as it was mingling with the guests at the party. Just throw a few lousy switches and you're done. One more thing. If Chief Engineer Sundin gives you any trouble, tell him I'll erase that gambling debt he owes me. I prefer you use that as a last resort, but hey, what's the harm in losing a few credits when I'm on the brink of rejoining the fleet, right? Yeah. Anyway, I better start packing. Things are getting hot around here, and won't be long before Trident figures out you had help. On the surface, he's an upstanding citizen of the United Colonies, pretty high up in UC security. Lots of clout with mast. Underneath, he's a greedy piece of garbage. Given the chance, he'd backstab you for a cred stick and pin the murder on someone else. Come to think of it, if he wasn't such a petty tyrant, he'd probably thrive with the Crimson Fleet. There's access to the crew section that you can reach through the Starview Ballroom. Chief Sundin should be there, wasting time at his station as usual. Have fun with that guy. He's a real piece of work. Once you're past Undine, just look for the room marked Environmental Control. Everything you need is inside. All passengers are instructed to immediately report to their cabins. That way we keep the halls clear and avoid a panic. Fortunately for us, all of the passenger cabin doors will automatically unlock. This is normally to ensure the crew can check cabins quickly and without interference. But in our case, it's like having an all-access pass. You seriously need to ask. Oh, first, Gold Bank protects their own. Kill Dombrowski, and they send Ecliptic after every Crimson Fleet ship they can find. And second, you offer Gal Bank employee in every single Gal. I'm gonna guess that one. Remember, the moment you shut down that system, the entire ship goes into lockdown mode.
The Society chair
On
has
behalf of
really
myself and the
outdone
entire
herself
team
this
at Trident
time.
Luxury Lines,
At the moment,
I wish to thank you
are
for
you
choosing
a
to
member
travel
of the
with us.
Society?
La 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 la.
Every day that I wake up in my bunk, I count my blessings to have been posted to a ship like the Siren of the Stars. Between you and me, the best part of my job is getting a crack at all of the leftovers from the dining area buffets.
There's some heavy security protecting this area, but judging from the fact that this is the life support control, it certainly makes sense.
Hold up. This area is off limits to passengers. Wait a second. You're Captain Rocko's guest, right? Didn't expect to see you down here. Sorry to give you trouble. What can I do for you?
Kinda lonely down here, isn't it?
Yeah, a little. A few of the techs call this deck the dungeon. I think you can see why. Not exactly Starliner-class comfort down here. Don't get me wrong. The quiet gives me time to gather my thoughts, catch up on work, and all that, but I'd rather work on the bridge.
What do you do?
I'm the Siren's chief engineer. Trident put me in charge of the entire tech team. We do our best to keep the ship running smoothly and efficiently. Of course, this beauty is a cutting-edge piece of spacecraft design. Almost everything has triple redundancy, like the life support system. Unfortunately, that means there's quite a bit of downtime. Could be worse, though, right?
Well, we need to get into that life support area.
Oh, sorry, that area is off limits. No exceptions.
Maybe this will change your mind.
Hey, if your heart's set on it, who am I to stop you from staring at a bunch of life support machinery? Tell you what, I'm just going to step out for a bit and stretch my legs. Maybe you can hold this for me while I'm away? Feel free to look around, but don't mess with any of the controls.
Of course. Sarah?
May I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there.
Go, 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 go!
Well, it appears that we've definitely ruined the party. Everyone's gone.
Pursuer safe. Discover.
This ship is in a state of emergency. Please return to your cabin immediately.
Got enough. What is? Alright. Alright. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's gotta be a 4-4. Tipping on 4-4s. Drenched in 4-4s. Well, grain I'm gripping. Cost up and keep spinning. Alright, small 2-2. Sorted jewelry, 14 pieces. Gold foil trading cards. Receive the password. A claim ID. Supply. Claim ID. Access your valuables at any time. Note that the claim ID will use the safe's internal compartment civilizations. Their cabin, the store there, and tell them that they are welcome to use the safe located in their cabin store. Claim ID. The pursuer on duty will lock their computer and report to their master. Auto retrieval system once the lockdown has been canceled. Acquire the ES claim ID.
Can you believe the size of this cabin? It's large enough to accommodate a family of 12. God, what a ridiculous waste of space.
The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Urban Eagle pistol, value 1800. Sword suppressor. Power piercing rounds. Ultra mag. Not as good as mine.
I was wondering if you were the cause of the ship-wide emergency. It's time you stop playing games and tell me why you're here.
Dombrowski. I'm undercover with the UC SysDev. Got on Dombrowski.
You're working for Ikande's little anti-pirating outfit? So what? I have nothing to do with the Crimson Fleet. And even if I suddenly decided to stay loyal to the old UC, why would I possibly want to incriminate myself by handing over evidence? I don't know where you got that information from. That means my money's already gone. And Dombrowski's going to walk away with a fortune. I'd love to see the bastard try. But if I give you that information and it falls into the wrong hands, I could end up in jail.
Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Jeez, lady. Why'd you let Dombrowski handle?
Oh, I've got everything you're gonna need. This is a one-stop shop for you. We're talking a slate loaded with dates, account numbers, ID scans, Even an audio recording. It was my little insurance policy in case the shit hit the fan. There's a solid enough trail here to send Dombrowski straight to jail. Dombrowski had the authorization to wipe out records on Galbank's system without raising any red flags. I let Claudia talk me into that. She said she had him wrapped around her finger. Apparently, she was wrong.
I'll pay and offset your losses.
At least I walk away with something. All right, you have yourself a deal. Here, with this slate and this recording to tie it all together, you'll be able to nail his ass to the wall. He'll do whatever you want. Just remember that you promised to leave me out of it.
Interesting.
I wasn't lying when I said I didn't know anything about your undercover work, if that's what you're trying to imply. All I can tell you is that there's more than a few people at Mast who find Commander Akande to be a huge pain in the ass. I mean, the UC is aware that the Crimson Fleet is a problem, but it pales in comparison to the issues with the Freestar Collective. Akande's loaded with big-picture ideas, but not a ton of evidence to put them into action. And frankly, it's driving my superiors crazy. Well, since Claudia has been spending time disgustingly close to Dombrowski, I think she's suffered enough. On the other hand, I've got very, very special plans for Larry. I have some friends that can, well, let's just say, take care of the problem. That's if you leave him alive, of course. We'll just have to wait and see.
Got some friends, huh?
Wait a moment. Are you telling me that this scheme is getting so out of hand, it also involves the Crimson Fleet? That's all I need right now. Enemies on two fronts. Just because I'm helping you nail Dombrowski doesn't mean I'm turning my back on UC security.
There you go.
How else am I going to ensure that he... No. You can leave me out of your merry little band of... You better tell Dombrowski to run, because if you don't kill him, I will.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Important or not, hurry back.
Excuse me. Would you mind telling me exactly what the hell you're doing in my cabin?
Isn't it risky to hold the reward in a Starliner?
Not at all. I was assured that this particular ship was outfitted with the absolute latest in cutting-edge security. I am completely confident that Trident Luxury Lines will keep all of us safe. This little emergency we're having is clearly nothing but a drill.
When will the award ceremony occur?
It was supposed to be in a few days. I didn't want the award transfer to actually occur until we're safely in orbit at our destination. But now that this foolish emergency has been declared, who knows if it will ever be held at all? Ugh, such an inconvenience.
Yeah.
Am I hearing you correctly?
May I have your attention,
You should mind your manners.
The captain has
Imagine pushing your way into my cabin uninvited and issuing such demands.
orderly fashion and remain remain there until you receive further instructions.
Crap, I forgot to save.
And why in goodness name would I possibly agree to that ridiculous demand?
Oh, yeah? I just need information. Nothing will ever connect back to you.
I'd like to tell you. I really would.
Oh, yeah, you would? Oh, you would. We could both walk away happy here.
You may think so, but I don't.
I just need information. Nothing will ever connect back to you.
Not happening. Oh, this is utterly... Captain Rokov will be hearing about this intrusion. I can promise you that.
Is that so? Is that so? Is that so? Is that so? Persuasion.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please?
Oops. Ah, great. Speed run.
I was wondering if you were the... It's time you... You're working for Ikande's little ant... And even if I suddenly... I don't know where you got that information from. That means my money. I'd love to see... Dombrowski had the authors. I let Claudia talk. Oh, I've got everything you're gonna... We're talking a slate. It was my little At least I walk away with something. Here, just remember that you... Well, since... On the other hand, that's... You better tell Dombrowski to run. Because if you don't kill him, I will.
Dun 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 dun.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency.
All passengers are being
Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Excuse me. Would you mind
I need your
Am
ID.
I hearing you? You should...
Now!
And why in...
Nothing will ever come back.
Maybe.
You need to tell me what you know.
Calm down. I'm still thinking about it. Oh, just take the damn thing already. Listen, maybe you can keep this between us. If the award goes missing, there's no need for the insurance company to get involved.
Bomb. rare manufactured. Are you crazy?
This must be where the passengers store their valuables while the siren is underway.
Take a look at this thing. 65,000. Yummy.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please?
I'm going to pretend you didn't just steal that.
Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
My cuddle star now. Why'd you open the door? Confront Larry. Larry?
There's no cause for alarm. I'm sure this is just a minor malfunction or a drill.
Minor malfunction or a drill. Slit your neck. Birdie? No. Ooh, persuasion chances. Love me some persuasion chance fits. And it's pretty dope too. Oh, the casual. The classic.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Beep, 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 beep. Yo, what up, bitch?
Well, well. You must be the one who's been accosting Claudia and Gabriel. I'm uncertain what you hope to accomplish here, but it appears we should rapidly enter into some sort of negotiation.
Maybe. How do I know? How do you know I was involved?
You don't actually believe that I'd venture into such precarious criminal territory without a proper bird's-eye view of the situation, do you? I'm uncertain why you've become entangled in this spider's web, but this situation demands swift and resolute action. Au contraire, my misguided friend. There's a bargain that needs to be hammered out, and you will listen to the facts before we proceed. First, It's clear that you've obtained insider knowledge of my arrangement to defraud Galbank. The means and the method, perhaps, but not the motive. And second, I'm going to hypothesize that my compatriots are despondent regarding their share and have assisted you with this endeavor. Since we're speaking and I'm not at the reporting end of a bullet, this leads me to conclude that you desire something personal from me.
Well, negotiations are certainly in my wheelhouse. It would be preferable if we could expeditiously approach the apex of the conversation.
Oh, finally, a fellow intellectual. How refreshing. Allow me to proceed directly to the point. You have compromising materials about me in your possession. The only thing I have to offer in return are my Galbank credentials. I assume that's what you've been angling for all along.
You know, I won't report your credentials stolen.
Well, I'm surprised you even posed that question at all. The last thing I'd want to do at this point is call attention to myself. Obviously, that wouldn't be my preference, but I have little choice. Though Larry Dombrowski will be mysteriously vanishing after this cruise, and possession of the credentials becomes ludicrous at that point. Splendid. It appears we've reached an accord. Wait, I'm sorry. Let me simplify that for you. It sounds like we have a deal. Oh, of course, I trust you'll understand if I ask for us to avoid any further contact. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to formulate how I'm going to utterly ruin two very annoying business associates. Good day.
Good day. Pipaloski. Expert. Casual street suit. Yoinkies. Ramen mini bite. Two digipacks. Let me close this door. I need to poop. Excuse me, monsieur, I have to poop. Five, four, three, two, one. Five, four, three, two, one.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Emotional.
Our security team would appreciate
scared.
it. Please shelter in your cabin during the...
Well, looks like everything worked out. Just like we planned.
Yeah. I couldn't have done this without your help.
I'm glad you feel that way. Just remember to tell Delgado how much I pitched in to help. You know, I'm still wondering exactly what you needed those credentials for. You feel like telling me, partner?
You mean you haven't figured it out on your own?
I usually have a nose for these things, but in your case, it's a mystery. Very frustrating. Whatever the case may be, it's apparently worth risking your life over. That's telling me it involves a lot of money. That also means I want in.
Well, hunting down Crix's legacy.
Crix's legacy? Are you serious? I heard Delgado was spinning that yarn, but I thought it was more of a hobby with him. Have things really gotten that desperate? Anyway, I suppose there's nothing stopping me from rejoining the fleet now. It's been a long time coming. I owe you one, Doverleach.
All passengers, may I have your attention?
Don't worry, it's not an insult. It's a very old Russian word for comrade. It's what I intend to call you from now on, so get used to
in
it.
an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Well, don't worry about it.
Nonsense. If there's one universal constant you can depend on, it's that Yevgeny Rokov always makes good on his deals. Always. Well, I suppose this is where we part company. Hopefully the next time we meet, we'll be aboard the Key.
Oh, shall we? La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La la la. Get off that. Shoot. Gotta listen to this.
There's no cause for alarm. I'm sure this is just a minor malfunction or a drill.
Great. I'm traveling with a criminal.
Nah, 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 nah. Nah, nah, nah. Damn it.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Low level. Low level.
Captain Howard, it is pleasant to see you.
Get the fuck out of here.
You looking for something?
Very nice.
And we're loose.
No, not there. One second, bathroom. Misk. Nice. Nice. Feels good. Didn't I just pick up something? No, I didn't. Oh yeah, there was also a note that I didn't read. And maybe I should have. No.
Anything you need to offload? Trader thought.
Trader thought.
So? Did it work? Not yet, but the transaction is in progress as we speak. You should expect your profits
always
from
fun.
our venture.
Maybe I'll speak.
You must be patient. No way, Larry. This is not what we agreed. You said the money would be in our accounts by the 1st of the month.
Give it a rest. It isn't like we're making regular withdrawals. If things aren't done carefully, it'll trip an audit. Is that what you want?
Of
Wake
course
up,
not.
wake up, wake
But
up.
we're
It's the
risking our
wake
asses
up,
here, and we've seen what, maybe 8% tops? We were promised a third of the final figure.
If it belongs on your ship, then I'm sure. Oh, please, take a look.
So you got dust stuff? Adhesive, yes. No titanium on the menu today. Interesting.
Thanks for shopping at Jemison Mercantile.
Thank you.
By the way, Sergeant Yumi was looking for you.
Sergeant Yumi's looking for me.
I feel.
Return evidence. What is this? Do I actually have evidence to turn in?
Hello. Welcome to the Galbank Archives. May I see your... Just one moment while I verify. Oh, yes, Mr. Dombrowski. Welcome, sir. Give me a moment to log your visit and then... Me? No. Look, this is my first day on the job. Just cut me some slack, okay? I can't afford to lose it. I got a wife and kids to feed. Everything checks out. Give me a moment to log your visit, and then I'll unseal. There we go. Have a wonderful day.
You too, man. Hey, keep on keeping on. Stay strong. Friction on. Sure makes a lot. That's Alright. Where am I going? Oh crap, I changed my quest, that's why. Shit. Okay, enter the archive. Ah! Woof, woof, woof. Woof, woof. Quad watchers, skip 1
You
minute.
will be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep
I have some stolen items on me. Safe.
Enhance is my favorite place.
Hey, I'm back. Hey. Back out.
Let's do this.
Hell? Was I not allowed back here or something? I don't understand. What just happened? Ah! Oh, careful. It's snowy, hazardous weather. Quad watchers, skip 30 seconds.
You simply have to try.
If you need serious fire.
Don't mind me. You go do your, thing. Whatever it is.
You clicked the ambush. Oh, it was part of the...
Gonna make it okay.
Behind you, scrub.
Scratch one over here.
Missed me. He hits hard. Sarah, he hit kind of hard. Damn, girl. Shit.
Ugh. Bring it on.
You're an annoying piece of shit. You know that? Lemony down. 21,000 for 20 pounds. Legacy. X-Lang transport credits. Cred tank load. Classified. Intend arrival. Classified. Position. Bannock. Bannock 4. Search attempts. 8 failed attempts. Legacy. Prosperity. Galving supplies. And then there's supremacy. Cred stick load. Approximate value. 1.16 million credits. Is that what it is? Approximate value classified. 1.7. Search attempts 2. C098. Last known position, Seoul. Sorry, I'm gonna have to take screenshots of all this. Seriously, I'm doing it on the computer though. If this keyboard, wireless keyboard wants to actually turn on. Man, how do I just... Doing it on Discord is the easiest. Josephine. Where's a nice secret place to put it? Where's a nice quiet secret place? How do you do, spoilers? How do you do spoilers, isn't it? Like... Test. Bracket? Where's the double bracket? Test. Okay. Spoilers. Really? Okay. So if we do this, it should stick. Next one. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. Wait, how do I... Okay. Spoiler attachment. Sweet. It works. Oh, shoot. Intended arrival, fail attempts. Guess we'd have to see how we find this one, though. Lang? Interesting, Mr. Lang. 22188, 2224, 2291, 2211, 221. Seems ancient. 2291. Raise ensure that beacons are always broadcasting maximum spread assist. CBR transfers feature the latest encryption technology. CPR transporters. CBR. Commercial. What does that mean? Security office to receive a tracking cipher. Protection capable up to 250 years. Note that as the lifeguard. Security office tracking cipher. Interesting. Breaking the break. Proof. Breaking the break. Proof. Burn of proof. Return evidence.
Need me for something, boss?
Hail acknowledged. You're clear to dock at docking port 1. The commander will be waiting for you in operations.
Everybody out. Everybody up. It's about time to clock out.
Good day, Captain.
Sys-Def Marines are the best of the best.
It's good to have you back. What can I do for you?
It's good to have you back.
Nice work. Let me take a look.
Featuring on a certain Galbank employee who was aboard the Sirens of the Stars.
Are you kidding me? Dombrowski was already making a six-figure salary, and yet he couldn't resist starting an embezzlement scheme. It makes me sick.
Ugly,
it's gonna
terrible,
be an absolute pleasure
lame.
to throw his butt in prison. Any other fragments?
And there's information about murder of Marilyn Monroe.
We were aware that Miss LaRue was involved with Fergus Wickham. When her body was recovered, Sys-Def assumed he was the culprit. Sounds like we had it wrong. Should have pinned the murder on this Clay Dietrich perp. Well, we'll have to clear that up. Nice find. Anything else? Understood. Keep searching and you're bound to find more.
You really don't like me talking about your past, do you?
You're not gonna let this go, are you? Why do you care so much about my past?
Hey, you're the one who implied you had something to tell me. I like someone working with. Since I'm... hey.
Okay. But don't say I didn't warn you. You might not like what I have to say. Would it shock you to learn that I spent some time in prison? I suppose that makes me a hypocrite.
Quite the opposite. It explains a lot.
Oh, does it now? Was I giving off some kind of ex-con sort of vibe? Well, give me a chance to explain. I grew up in the Well in New Atlantis. Parents made barely enough money to keep the lights on in our apartment. After I dropped out of school, they begged for me to look for work. But I realized it was a lot easier to simply take whatever I wanted instead. The year after that,
a little
I'm
cup.
a career criminal with
A
UC
plate
security
with the red
breathing down
stamp
my
on
neck.
it, huh?
My parents kicking me out of the house.
Criminal cut. So you lived on the streets?
Hell no. I made enough money to buy my own apartment. Filled it with some decent stuff, too. I'd even send pictures of the place to my folks to rub it in. I was a real asshole. Well, I wasn't a nice person.
Wasn't? Just kidding. You did what you had to do, man.
That's just it, though. I was having the time of my life. Earning way more than I needed to simply get by and loving every minute of it. Back then, if you would have told me one day I'd be wearing this uniform, I'd have said you were out of your mind.
Well, yet, I bet you...
Thanks. I'm quite proud of where I've ended up. Let's just say the years after my time in the Well were filled with highs and lows. Look, the point is that I felt you deserved to know a bit about my past. To know where my anger towards the fleet comes from.
Thanks for sharing.
You're welcome. Well, I think you've had enough for now. You get the point.
Yeah.
Let's get back to it before Keyboy writes us a citation for loitering.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let me know if you need anything else.
All right. Be way.
You're back. Anything to report?
What is the primary directive of the system?
Our directive is simple. We are tasked with the eradication of space piracy in the settled systems. As the chief source of pirate activity, the Crimson Fleet is our primary target. Good luck.
Yep. And that's where... the cookie crumbles. That's fast forward.
Pardon. Most of our operations team graduated top of their class.
This has been the morning stream on Twitch. Gonna upload this to the playlist. So when you guys finally beat the game 10 times, you can finally see my first blind playthrough, which, you know, we're synced in, we're proud of. I mean, you know, it's kind of taken seriously. A POV. A lot of spacing. A lot of empty space in it, I know, because we're learning. And it's, you know...
Undocking complete, Captain.
Obvious. And the tutorial Andy phase would be 10 times longer, so whatever. If you stuck with it, grats. Props. If you The Proud. Wait. Oh. And this is obviously a POV where we did stick on it, so. Can't get risky. It can't.
Ground jump complete.
No gank, Pog. We set course to Kriegs. God bless Godspeed.
Smooth jump. Nice work.
What are you hailing for? Land in the key or don't.
Green lights on outer hatch. We're docked.
Hello, Captain.
Hold it right there. You owe the fleet a debt.
Oh, fuck.
I guess we'll be taking that payment in blood then.
Got another one!
I'm hit!
Over here! Here!